Welcome back to another episode of
The Chasing Wild.
podcast.
Here we are.
Um,
I'm still Matt.
I'm Al for now.
Things change.
Oh, today we are going to be kind of covering a little bit of everything, this and that, photography wise, outdoors, all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
But to kind of give you guys a little gist of what this podcast is, if you guys didn't tune into the first episode, we are basically on the pursuit to chasing our dreams. We are chasing our dream of becoming professional
Good wording.
photographers. Thank you.
True story.
um, yeah, we're amateurs wanting to be professionals someday. What kind of stuff do we do?
I think we got a pretty good amount of stuff under our belts, outdoor wise.
That's about it.
uh, yeah, you've got some good filming under yours.
Thank
A
you.
lot of little professional picture. Uh, what's the word? Photo shoots, basically,
Yeah, that.
for people, not just for fun. For people.
Yeah, moving forward a little bit, getting stepping out of my comfort zone,
Yeah.
getting into that more professional aspect of photography.
Yep. Which we will dive into here shortly.
But the whole premise of this podcast is to basically document real life, unfiltered experiences. Sorry, my phone keeps going off. We're just gonna throw that under there. Um, if you're an aspiring photographer or videographer, this is, I feel like, probably the podcast for you, um, because we are those people.
Yeah, there's a lot of people out there I've noticed that are like mostly professionals doing this. There's not too many that are starting from here up because we are about
Yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah,
We went from phones to camera to better camera.
yeah. To
So there's a lot.
yeah.
There's a big gap there we need to fill.
And if you're not an aspiring photographer or videographer, a hunter, angler, hiker, just all around outdoor enthusiast, we do cover, we will cover topics in those ranges as well. It's not just going to be strictly photography and videography. We do have other passions that
Pretty
kind
good
of,
all around.
yeah, plays a role in everything. So, today's episode, we're going to dive into a conversation about some recent work that Matt did, Matt's new project for his book that he's working on currently, as well as some discussions on how we plan to tackle the challenges of social media and trying to gain some social media growth
Yeah.
on all these different platforms. We'll break it down, share lessons that we've learned, hard way, easy way, little wins here and there, and give you something to take in the field with you. And you guys hopefully start a journey as such as ours. So
Yeah, and at any point, if there's any advice for some of this stuff that we're going to go over, I just recently had my first headshot shoot go down. So I think it went pretty well. They were happy with how the pictures turned out, but there's always room for improvement. And being my first one, there wasn't too much difficulty when it came to that. It was just so. Anything else before we dive in?
I think that's it. We'll jump into Matt's recent work, which you just heard.
Yeah. Um, there is a new like a elderly rehabilitation center up the street, and they were looking to get some headshots done for all their teams, their employees there. So they put the ad out there on Facebook, and then the couple people, the guy that I did the mountain bike shoot for, Oh Hooligans, the barber tattoo shop up the street. They both threw my name out there, and they reached out to me, and they chose me to do the photo shoot.
So this was all over social media.
Yeah,
They saw you, saw some
yeah.
of your work, and
Yeah, and I just recently got added onto the Streetsboro page for like the town talk sort of thing.
Yeah, yeah,
So
okay. That's a really good way of getting some work.
I started adding on to like all the surrounding cities pages too, just in case, because I don't care about driving far. It's
Right. Yeah,
worth
I
it.
mean, we're in a good hub.
Yeah.
A lot of good
Um,
connectivities.
but altogether there's 15 people, but they want to start knocking them out little by little. Because their grand opening is the open house is going to be January 15th, which we'll get to that in a minute. Um, so we did four of the people the other day, and being a newer place, obviously I had no idea what it looked like, so I was trying to find somewhere that had like decent lighting, not just like lights, but natural sunlight coming through. And most of the rooms had a lot of like a whole wall was just full of windows. So
Perfect.
I picked the best one, and they wrangled up the four people. And I guess it's odd because I didn't know like how to have them positioned. Like it's a headshot. It's like what you see on people's tags.
Yeah.
They're putting it up on their website and stuff. So I just said just stand up against the wall. It was like a cream colored wall. So I just had them stand up against a wall. The first girl went up, and then the other three were behind me watching, looking at the camera. And
A little nerve wracking.
yeah, so the girl against the wall was like straight on facing me, and then she went to go. I took like 5 or 6 shots of each person. Then they were able to come over, and if I had to change something, then I could either have them changed there, like hair wise, whatever.
Good,
It
good.
was
Just gonna
girls, so
have you
they were very.
clarify.
Anyway, but as she was walking away, the one girl that was looking at the camera was like, "Hang on a second, go back," and then just kind of turned sideways a little bit. I was like, okay. So the girl went back over there and she turned to her left, and then I told her to try to turn to her right, just like a quartering away shot, or yeah, something like that. And then those turned out really good. So those are the ones that they wanted to keep. So that's a live and learn thing there. It's
Did you have
um,
her do the
Napoleon Dynamite reference. You're gonna get stuff
Imagine
like that.
you're in the ocean surrounded by a bunch of tiny little seahorses.
It's gonna turn out really nice.
That's the one. Thanks, Deb.
You're up, Kip.
Man,
uh yeah, then the other three girls went up there and they all did the same thing. They didn't even we tried to do the head on like the straightforward shot, and it looks awkward.
yeah, you gotta get
So
some more like having that slight turn gives dimension to
yeah.
them. It's not just
Yep.
a 2D kind of get the lighting behind them, some shadows. Yeah.
Yeah, and there was still a little bit of light above too, so it all worked out. It went really well. I got to go back in January. I think we have an appointment on the 5th or something like that to get the rest of the team done. And then the 15th is the open house, which I put my name in a hat for that. I gave them a quote the other day, and they're going to go with me for that too.
Nice, nice. That'll be exciting.
It will, but I told her like I was able to do like smaller videos, like little clips and stuff like that they'd be able to use.
What kind of videos are they looking for this open house? Like, I'm thinking of like trying to think of a rehab center.
Uh, It's just gonna be like everybody, I imagine, just like hanging out. She wanted us or me to get there early to kind of get some pictures and video of the whole setup before everybody gets there and it just gets messed up. Um, but I think it's just gonna be like a casual hanging out. This is the type of atmosphere that we have here,
Yeah.
and she said that they currently have three people that live there. Um, what are they?
Senior citizens? Oh,
Yeah, residents.
residents.
Yeah, they have three residents there, so I don't know if it's gonna be a big group of people or what, but I told her I can do that. But she came back to me and said that it would be cool if we can do a drone shot.
Cue me.
So that's where Alan comes in. Trying to get that squared away because she said there's still going to be like Christmas lights up and decorations and everything. And what you did for the restaurant, that type of video, is probably what they're going to be looking for. Like kind of
fly
ins
through
and
the.
outs, and I'm also trying to figure out. I haven't asked yet if it's going to be indoors or outdoors.
I'd imagine.
January is going to be
Yeah, I was
cold.
gonna say. I'd imagine it's gonna be indoor. You don't want any older folks catching the cold.
Yeah, so we
Okay.
need to when the time gets closer, we need to obviously talk a little more about if that can happen. Because
Yeah.
I even wrote up a little invoice for it, and I said drone is iffy,
Mm-hmm.
so it could possibly change. So she's aware of it.
Okay. You'll see. Yeah, I'd love to take that on. That's
That'd
see.
be our first team job. Like Power Rangers.
Morphin time. So you said this was your first time doing headshots,
Mm-hmm.
right? So was this was pretty outside of your comfort zone?
Oh,
like,
yeah. Only because one, it was obviously just headshots,
mm-hmm.
but like the whole modeling type stuff, I've only done one of those two, so I'm not very good at giving directions, which I need to. I guess if I'm going forward with photography, that's kind of something you need to do is
Yeah,
give directions
learn to
and
be a little assertive, and I mean, they're hiring you to take the pictures. That's like that mentality that I had to like try to get myself in.
with
It's
that.
like I'm here doing the job that they're hired me to do, so they're going to like I can tell them what to do. You know, like
Yeah,
I don't I shouldn't feel weird about, hey, can you stand this way? Like that's what they are literally giving me money to do.
yeah. We should know how they should stand and positions to go to and whatnot. So
Yeah.
that's um
So obviously there's a lot of differences between outdoor and like action photography with compared to just stills of people not moving and just staring directly at your camera because you're
yeah,
used to just doing like in the moment,
yes,
boom.
candid,
Yep.
100% yes. But this is also easy because I had my tripod set up and everybody was in the same spot, so I just took a couple horizontal and then took a couple more vertical. So everybody was in the same light, same spot,
Nice.
everything like that. So they have the option of having taller pictures or just a wider type picture.
Okay. And I'm trying to think what I was gonna ask you. Brain fart.
We don't have a whole lot.
So you're yeah, you always say you previous podcast experience reference there if you so yeah, so you had quite a bit of different, I guess, factors that you had to take into account for. So your lighting, which ended up working out really well based on the ones that you showed me.
Yeah.
You did you take the actual
I did not take that and I was kind of nervous about because I forgot I had it because it's in the back room here. And then I got there and I was like, oh shit, I don't. If it's dark, if it's gonna be like
Oops.
the biking shoot that I did, it's just dark in these rooms because it's new building.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh
I'm
yeah.
screwed. I do have the one light you can attach to the top of the camera, which lets off a decent amount of light, but it's
Yeah.
just so direct, and I don't know how that would have turned out.
Well,
But I
it
didn't
worked
need
out.
to, so yeah,
Yeah,
it
it's
worked out
it
real well.
definitely worked out. So yeah, I guess that was a lesson that you learned through that. Um, keep your lights in your vehicles, people.
Yeah, yeah.
I almost walked out of the house tonight on my way here to do this, and had to get out of my truck and walk back in and grab my bag of lights.
So I have a bunch of those totes, and I need to just do that. Like keep all my camera gear in one tote, and then if I'm going somewhere to do a shoot, load up that whole thing,
Hmm.
and just everything that I have, just bring it.
Yeah.
Just because you never know.
So with this being a completely new experience for you, and out of your comfort zone, and you are returning to finish the job, would you take on headshots like this again? Like, is this something? Is this like? Did you walk away from that first shoot like, oh yeah, like I got this?
I did. It was super simple, but that was. I mean, they didn't really have much direction. They didn't have many rules
Yeah,
or anything like that. So it was kind of like a just a plain. I even asked. I was like, "Do you need anything in the background? What are we?
that was my next
What
question.
are we
Yeah.
shooting for? Is it just going to be a plain wall? Do you want?" Because they had wreaths in all the windows and decorations and
Hmm.
stuff. And she's like, "Well, no, because we're going to be using this for our website. She
Okay.
doesn't want Christmas
Yeah,
theme all
you
the
need
time."
professional. That's nice.
Yeah. So that was It was simple. There's nothing to it.
I guess for those of you listening, if you do headshots, what kind of props and stuff do you guys keep? Like, do you even use props? Do you have anything for the background? Do you have backdrops? Because I feel like I haven't done professional headshots or anything yet, and I feel like in an office setting or a rehab setting where they have kind of an office, you want that more professional look. You probably want the environment in the background. Um,
Clean,
Clean, yeah,
clean shots.
yeah,
Yeah.
something that you look at it and like, oh, that's that type of
And that was
facility.
another thing that I was wondering if we need to get is just like a backdrop, just a plain white backdrop, or they even have like green screens, so you're able to change it on your phone. Just put different colors in the back, so you
Yeah,
don't have to buy a screen with many different colors on it. So I might be looking at one of those two just to have.
that would be cool.
Yeah,
I haven't played around with any of that yet.
me either, but it's just now that we're talking about it, it's just other things that are now spinning in my head and thinking,
So you opened your brain to a whole new aspect of photography. So now you can walk away and find, I guess, new creative ways to expand on that
yep,
part of photography. Yeah, you start studying poses and really you can use those poses with other types of photography, family shoots, and
yeah,
it's that's the nice thing about this is a lot of it is meshed into one thing. It's not like you're stuck with one.
yeah. You can always use one type of photography into other stuff.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. So yeah, I guess growth happens when you growth can happen through unfamiliar experiences.
Yeah.
Because I'd say this is definitely this is a big step.
I was only there for like maybe an hour and a half,
That's
and
nice.
I learned like three different things
Yeah.
just to how it needs to be done. So that's again, it could change. Just depends on who that person is, what the business is. So corporate stuff is. I think we should be able to put that on our
Oh yeah.
portfolio website.
Yeah. I feel I would like. I want to get into it. I'd like to find something. I tried with my company, but they have an on-site marketing team.
And it's not you.
It's not me. I'm just a lousy warehouse guy.
You'll get there.
Someday. No, I'm taking the route away from that and hopefully can do this
Full
with
speed
you
ahead with this.
and make it a full-time thing eventually. That's the goal. I know for you, you've got a pretty killer job. Fun.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to stick to mine for a little bit just cuz I'm slowly trying to get into their marketing team.
Mm-hmm.
So, working for Hoonigan, they have a lot of like the wheel side selling stuff like that. But like going to shows and stuff like that. For being in sales, that was one of our things for 26 is go to more shows and be more present with people. So, doing a show, I can step away from my tent for a while and go grab some pictures of people's cars and stuff like
Hand out
that.
some business cards.
Bingo.
Hey Travis. I
Beep.
show so you went to what was that event out in Arizona? Was that
SEMA
SEMA?
in
Okay.
Vegas, yeah.
Yeah. So you sent me the picture of the Subaru truck that he used in that Travis Pastrana
Yeah.
used in that video. And I showed my wife the full length video on YouTube.
Insane.
She got an absolute kick out of it. And she's been asking, like, can we watch that again? Can we watch that again? And then you sent me the picture of that car and it didn't even click in my brain. I was like, that's
Yeah.
that's the truck.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
that would have been after they shot it, right? Or was that before they shot
It
it?
was before.
Okay.
So I did SEMA November, and then after that, obviously, they just released the Gymkhana video a week ago.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, when they did it, that was the big reveal of what the car was. So there was
Okay.
no dings or scratches or dirt or
I was
anything
gonna say
on
it
it.
looked pretty clean.
Yeah,
That
I
was
wasn't there when they actually revealed it, but they pulled a rope and the wooden crate just opened up.
that is so cool. Was he there? for that whole event?
I don't know because I came in on Saturday. No, I went there on Friday. So I was there at Friday, Saturday, came home on Sunday. So
Okay.
it started at the beginning of the week, but it's a huge event and they're real peculiar on people that are able to get in.
Man, that's so cool.
Yeah.
That is such an experience. Yeah, that picture is awesome. I'll throw that up in the
Yeah,
video.
it was cool to see all the different stuff that we got in our booth with the giant American force trucks. I still don't get it. Like they don't drive them.
Yeah,
It's a show truck.
right.
But if that's, I mean, people have different passions. People with those trucks might think we're stupid for buying expensive cameras and gear.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Hunting stuff
What
is.
girl's gonna look at that camera and be like, I'm gonna go home with you.
You want some
Then she
shots?
sees my rims and she's like, man, look at that big old truck.
Dem chrome?
Wow, that's hubby material right there.
She must
Yeah.
have money. I also live in it.
Right. Man. Well,
Yeah.
I guess we'll move forward on to your next big project. Well, this whole episode is going to be about Matt. No, I'm just kidding.
No, when I gave you like stuff to talk about, I'm like, well, I didn't know if you'd want to actually go into that because that's a whole
Oh, I
different
do.
thing.
Oh, I do. This kind of meshes in with everything. I mean,
Yeah,
because that's a big part of you, and I mean, that's adventure, and you take your camera on a lot of adventures. So
fact.
facts, boy. But no, I was excited when we were talking about what you wanted to bring up in this, and I saw that, and I was like, let's do like I want to grill you.
Okay, let's
But
jump in.
so you have a new project coming out for your handy dandy notebook here of becoming the one outdoorsman. Um, really cool work here that Matt did this past what? How many years? You published it this year.
Yeah, it released in April of this year, but the entries and everything are from back in 2015 when I first started writing in my journal about all my travels. I mean, the first couple chapters are just about the Cuyahoga National Park, just little spots here and there, different trails. And then it ventures out to all the Alleghenies in PA, Appalachian Trail hikes, hunting trips, fishing trips. I want to get more into the fishing and hunting stuff uh, for the next one
Mm-hmm.
and a little bit better wording. So let's dive into. I did an interview. I brought my mom and my sister over to kind of do like a commentary
Like an
on.
author read along.
Yes, that's a good way to put it. So I read like the first 4 or 5 pages of it, which is what I anticipated because they're not really in the rest of the book.
Yeah, and
It's
he can
mostly
only read 5 words a minute. So
yes. When you see the video, you'll understand. But I dove in. It was really cool because I didn't think about like the childhood aspect of it. I was starting to read, and then my mom would chime in about, well, didn't you just do this and this? So it's bringing up little stories
that's fun.
about my past and how she would have to take me fishing because I was too young for the
Mom,
nursery in
you're
the back.
embarrassing me. Stop. Don't bring that up.
Uh, what else did she? I don't know, but so the book is becoming the one outdoorsman, but I don't know if it's a side podcast or if it's just like a side thing I'm doing. It's the one indoorsman because I'm inside reading, and I figured why not
Yeah,
switch up the
that's
words a
fun.
little
Yeah,
bit.
little twist on it.
Yeah, it was definitely a good time. And that's how I wanted it. I would read a little bit, and then they would just interrupt, and then just dive in. Because if they have questions about certain things, and then people have read it or they are reading it, they may have questions
Yeah,
about certain spots. So that's why I'm doing.
that is really cool. I do like that aspect of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So even the people that aren't part of the book, I might read some stuff with them too, so they'll have questions about other sections of the book.
Okay.
Kind of get everybody's take on it.
Yeah, I like the fact that you brought your mom and your sister in because it does give that like emotional aspect of it, I guess, because those are probably two of your closest people.
Yep.
And
Yeah, I do need to get my other sister and my brother here. They weren't able to make it because the snow was bad. Well, one of them lives by Lake Erie, so
oh, okay.
that
Well,
was a hike, and the other one had he was watching his son, the newborn.
likely excuse.
Yeah, kids.
Kids.
What is first, your original family or your new family? Come on, pick.
um. So yeah. So I mean, like, so you plan on going through your entire book with this whole thing?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's tough though. Do I? Because I don't know if the people I'm going to be reading to, if anyone's going to be available,
Hmm.
and I don't want to do like one chapter and then like release this video that I just did with my mom and sister, release that in like a week, and then I can't get to another one in a couple weeks
Yeah.
because the holidays are here, so a lot of people are busy.
Yeah. I'd say just maybe just go through it, record everything,
Just
and then schedule. That way you have something constant content that can go out like 2 times a week or once a week.
yeah,
And that way people don't aren't sitting on the edge of their chair like, waiting.
yeah.
When's he gonna get this? I'm like, well,
Well, if you buy the book, you won't have to wait. That was the other thing. Sorry, that may have been loud. But in the beginning of the video, I was talking with my mom about it, and I straight up said, I have never read this whole book. And the people that have read it, you will understand this. There are so many errors in just like the first little section that I read, just little words out of place or whatever. My mom was like, I really wish that you let me proofread it because the company that published it, they would read a little bit. And then when they thought that it was just done enough, they would email it back to me and I would skim it over for the changes that they wanted to see if I had to make. I would change them, send it back, and it was a lot of back and forth. And after a while, I just got so annoyed with it. And I'm like, yep, looks good to me. So, so if you read it, this how I wanted it to be was exactly how I had it written in my book. Because some of the Allegheny trips, I was drunk. So it's a lot of like scribbling. And I wish I could just take like pictures of like the writing of the journal because it's like neat writing in the beginning, but then later in the
as you're
evening,
going.
as I'm getting drunk, drinking my Jack Daniels and beer along the river and staying up till midnight because Tim, the guy I would usually camp with, he goes to bed early because he's a Nancy boy. But as I'm writing, it's just getting weird because we have music playing, and I'm in that mindset, and the fire's going, and it just turns into like scribbles.
That is so funny. That's like the you showed me your notes
Oh,
that you would do down here in the late nights. You could see the beginning of the night where it's all coherent and clear, and then as like sleep deprivation kicks in and some other things, just starts going off the wall.
the writing, the writing style gets weird, and then I've actually changed over from writing to drawing pictures.
That's cool. His
So it's
illustrated book will be coming.
yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's yeah, yeah.
Matt's Twisted
I
Creations.
it really is. My mind is a very strange place. But I'm going in the right direction. Getting me sober is getting us to where I'm at now.
Yeah.
So
Heck yeah.
it's fantastic. I'm happy for it. Don't want to toot my own horn, but here we are.
No, it is really cool. You guys should definitely check out the book. It's a fun read. It's a nice for me it was a nice nightly, like, I'm gonna sit down, crack it open, read a couple segments, and then saves, like, I wanted to save it, you
Yeah.
know.
And you actually can because it's some of the chapters are a little bit smaller just because they're like day hikes or it's like a just a day out fishing,
Mm-hmm.
a day hunting, whatever. So it could be shorter little chapters, or it could be the Appalachian Trail and they're a little longer.
Yeah.
So, but you can cut them into little different sections and piece by piece.
I'm not one for reading, but I think came to learn that that is my style of reading.
That's why the audio is going to come out.
That's
And you know what sucks though is, and I say it in the video that I did with my mom and sister. The audio version they've been wanting me to have them do the audiobook for me, but I'm like, that's it won't be the same.
Yeah.
It'll be AI voice, whoever I can pick to do the voice, but they won't have like the right attitude. They won't have like certain spots in the book if
Mhm.
I'm pissed off or if I'm scared, nervous, whatever, that it won't be in the voice of a robot.
Yeah.
It needs to come from me.
I agree. I absolutely agree.
So when people hear it, like they'll know obviously hearing it from my voice, this is what happened. This is my attitude towards whatever event.
You can add like little side notes and stuff in there as you're going to, like nothing crazy, but like added, like and a little extra, you know.
Yeah, and that's why I'm doing the read along thing because people can I can tell people a little bit deeper into certain things that I either forgot to write down or maybe I thought that it didn't need to be written down.
So the read along, is it going to be you're going to have an audio and the read along, or is this going to be basically?
Just for now, I'm just going to keep doing the whole read along thing. I think it'll be a lot funner than just
Yeah.
reading it, but at the same time, I'm also thinking when I'm down here, I can actually read a couple chapters, set that off to the side. So when I'm done with the whole read along thing, maybe I will put out the whole audio myself.
Yeah, yeah.
And I won't charge anybody because maybe I should. Because audiobooks normally you have to pay for.
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't know. I have a lot of stuff going on with the book, and in the towards the end of the year, I have a couple still that I need to sell. So $10 for the hardcover right now, and then I think $7 for the paper. I got 8 left.
You still have Amazon? Can they get it through Amazon?
Yeah, they could get it through Amazon, but a lot of people don't want to because they take some of the royalties.
I gotcha.
I bought a couple, but so I can keep them here, and if people don't want to, so I can sign them and give them away.
Heck yeah, that's cool. Um, put the Amazon link
Yeah,
just
yeah,
for people who may be
yeah,
way over in Serbia. I
yeah.
don't
That'd be sweet.
know.
It is not in any other language. I don't speak any other
English.
language.
Do you speak it? Pulp Fiction, right? Yeah, Samuel L.
Yeah,
Jackson,
yeah.
Pulp Fiction. There we go. Videography and cinematography, movie quotes and all that jazz is what we do.
Was that it? Was it Die Hard?
No, it was Pulp Fiction because John Travolta and
Yep.
they're in the apartment
With those two
with the
dudes.
burger.
Yeah. What is this? That's right. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Good movie.
Never seen the whole thing.
Oh, good movie.
Yeah, I get made fun of a lot at work because I've never seen
Such a good
any of the Indiana Jones movies. Not a one. Yeah, I'm I'm sorry. I'll do better. I'm busy writing books, doing
Yeah.
podcasts.
Yeah, when's second book coming out? When's part two?
Well, I have some entries from when did I stop? I stopped the book doing a little trip behind Brad's house. So I need to document Seattle.
Sorry, I have a really cool idea for this second book for you, like something to consider and ideas for other people who may be doing this. Since you'd like to do photography and videography, and this Nat is back from last week, um, you've got a YouTube channel, and a lot of the stuff, like if you start video documenting a lot of these things that may be in this next book, QR codes in the book that take you to the YouTube channel. That way, while people are reading and they get to a spot, ching, pull that up, take a quick break, watch this little video, back to the book.
That is super smart.
People probably have already done it, but I'm just gonna say
If
I came
not,
up with
copyright.
that.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that would be a really cool, fun, interactive. I guess yeah, somewhat interactive book.
Yeah. Instead
Scratch
of
and sniff.
hey.
Here's my sock.
Oh gosh.
What are you doing down there, Matt? Cutting squares out of my dirty socks to put in every copy.
Well, if a girl can fart and sell it in a jar, I'm gonna, I'm
You
giving
have
you
a
a sock,
point. You
a
have
piece of sock.
a This sock was on the
That's
Appalachian Trail.
a good idea. Actually, we should. I need to look that up and see if that's a thing.
Don't worry about it. It's not. It is now. So yeah, that's fun. That's exciting. I'm really looking forward to this second book. You just got the first one out, and I'm like, let's go more.
Come on, and it's gonna be a little better written because obviously going through this one, I didn't think too much about it. I basically did this for like my family,
Yeah, yeah,
and then friends and random people just started buying it, which is awesome.
that is
So
really
I
cool.
so I think just having like the pinpoints of hiking and stuff like that, I could actually do. I don't want to say stories, but it'll still be like a fluent documentation of everything
Hmm.
instead of just little pinpoints. So
Yeah,
it'll
yeah.
be full stories.
So doing this whole thing with the book in general, it obviously wasn't discouraging at all. Like you've had a really good turnout with everything.
I did. I
That's
have, yeah.
awesome. Okay,
Yeah, a lot better than I expected.
that's good. That's really good.
A couple people here and there still buying it, which is cool. Um, no, I think I'm thinking of something else. I went to go look at the stats. I thought I was looking at the stats for this to see who bought it and all that stuff, but it was our YouTube page for the Chasing Wild. There was
We
there
both got
was
depressed real
there
quick.
there there was like 1% or 1% in Germany that have watched it,
Yeah.
and then 1% in France or whatever.
So it's one person in Germany and one
Yeah.
person in
Unless,
France.
unless they just hurry up and made an account, and then they just randomly put whatever country they were from.
Could be. No,
Thanks.
that you should be going off of like VPNs or whatever. So it tracks from where their actual network
Okay, yeah.
is coming out of.
Well, you're smart. Thanks. I'll just say the four-letter words. I'll stay in my comfort zone.
Well, I guess going into that, our kind of touch base there with YouTube analytics, social media growth for this whole thing. So
Oh,
let's say,
this whole thing. This whole thing? Our thing? Okay.
yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah, or you can touch base on your
Nope.
own thing. I mean,
Nope.
it's
This is
if you've got things that you've learned from doing your one outdoorsman, or like your Instagram now is kind of linked to the Chasing Wild with a lot of our work that we do. Not entirely, but both of our accounts are kind of like merged into the Chasing Wild account now.
yeah.
Um,
Well, that's the thing. We need everybody that we follow, if it's not friends and family, because our of the followers on our Instagram is kind of low right now because we kind of stepped away from that for a
mhm.
year. So now getting back into it, I want to repost things. I want to
Yeah.
put take stuff from our page, repost it on there, reshare it on there, and then vice versa stuff we do. Like how I'm recording on that camera there, I'm going to do little snippets, put it on the Chasing Wild Instagram page, and then we can share it on our
I
pages.
like that. Yeah.
Kind of spread it out that way because
Some
if
short form content. Like,
yeah,
I liked your idea. We touched base on it last week of doing like the shorts, the little, not necessarily behind the scenes, but yeah, the short snippets from each episode, like little moments that you can make a little video and post up,
yep,
get people excited
yeah, this is
about,
what's coming up.
yeah,
Get ready for
like,
it.
man, I gotta get on there and listen to that.
Oh, I can't wait.
Gosh, these dudes are awesome.
They're so cool.
It's so knowledgeable.
Look at the real wood behind them. What a setting.
It's mahogany.
My apartment smells of rich mahogany. Anchorman.
Save the children! Save the children! All right, sorry guys. Hey, this pen's still here. So yeah, I mean, we gotta really, we want to see growth, obviously. And I mean, we're not new to the whole keeping up with like an Instagram page.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're pretty active on it. I've lacked a little bit in the last few weeks. Work's been busy, life's been busy, kids, wife, yada yada. The fun stuff,
So
the
we just leave them.
important stuff. Exactly. I'm going to get milk.
We have each other.
That's all we need now, Matt.
These forces are coming together. We're a family now.
But like we're so that's not new to us, but the strategy behind it of like you really gotta like I've never thought about like you gotta look at what's trending. You gotta it's a whole different ball game.
Yeah. What's shitty is though when you think of what's trending, I mean most of that stuff is nothing that we do. Like trending like politics wise, news wise,
Yeah, you gotta
whatever
like
stuff like that.
break it down by niche then. I guess find the closest niche that or genre or whatever that we can relate to and see if there's some things that we can not mimic, but do similarly to those.
Yeah.
Um
Make it fit.
yeah, make it fit and not like doing stupid TikTok dances. This isn't the type of content we're
Or those people like don't do that. Let's try
Oh
this.
god, yeah.
Stop. Stop pointing.
Yeah.
And then those stupid dude, I accidentally clicked on one of those stupid fake military people on the plane kicking the stupid seat and then they jump up. They're like, "Oh my gosh." That is the fakest thing. The one I saw today was some guy was holding his coffee and then the fake military guy was behind him in a clearly fake uniform and their hat was like
Team
sitting on top
uniform.
of their head with a big hair in the back like a bun, which you probably can't have for as a
Unless
man.
you're like Delta Force, Navy SEAL, Marsoc.
Yeah, but the guy kicked his seat, which was his son that was kicking the seat. The guy spills his coffee and he's like, "Oh!" And then he actually as going forward it doesn't spill, but then he kind of like throws it. And then he stands up and then that's when it cut off. I'm like, I am not clicking on these again.
It's so the stuff that people get caught in with the doom scrolling. Like it's the brain rot. That's all it is just absolute garbage brain rot content that is doing you no good. Makes you dumber.
And that's what's taking over all the social media stuff.
And that's why our kids are getting stupid.
Yeah. No more phones.
Oh my goodness.
Can I have
That's not what we're going for. Like I
This is not AI. This is not Chat GPT. This is real people. Pinch me. He touched me. See? If I were not real, I wouldn't have known.
wouldn't have happened. Yeah, no, it's there and that's definitely that's a big like the AI thing too. Like that's a I hate to say it's a concern, but it is. I mean, you see a lot of like even in the hunting industry, the outdoor space on Instagram and stuff, and seeing all these crazy AI videos of people riding deer or just
Stuff like
just
that.
wild or stuff that just looks absolutely real, and it's like a convincing video. But then you see that little mark down the bottom that says AI content, and you're
Yeah.
like, why? Like, why can't it just be genuine real life stuff like that? The moment I see that, I'm like instantly scroll away. Like I'm
Yeah.
not interested anymore. It's not if you're not a real person, if that's not something that actually happened, I don't care. I'm not here to watch fiction. I mean, unless it's like the Star Wars pages and stuff, because I'm a huge Star Wars nerd. But
Yeah, but that you already know what you're in for that.
yeah,
If you're on like I was actually thinking today with the whole military fake kicking and all that shit going on, I was thinking I want to get rid of Facebook because that's where mostly all this stuff is that I'm seeing it.
yes,
Because Instagram, all my stuff on my one outdoorsman page is only hiking stuff.
hmm
It's outdoor stuff. It's
yeah,
it's
we'll
stuff
stay.
that I like, and that's all I leave that to is um, what's the word?
Soup. I don't know.
The that is a word.
It's a
Well
word.
done. No, it's the like the type of things that fall under your interests. I am horrible with words. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah, no, that's good.
But yeah, it's really good and annoying AI stuff. And
Let's.
then
Sorry, go ahead.
talking about the hunting stuff, somebody else put up an example of a girl she was in the woods and there was a giant deer. Like the rack on this deer was enormous, but she was wearing like a button-down shirt. Her boobs were out, and she had like 15,000 likes, like 5,000 comments. Then they put up another, like a male that was dressed in actual camo gear, his hunting stuff, and like what he put about taking this deer and all this information about it.
Nothing.
What, 20 likes,
Sex sells,
four
baby.
comments, and I was like, this is ridiculous. Like
Yeah.
we men, we don't have a chance. Like this may get like 8 views, and I'd be
You
pumped.
know, it was between this and OnlyFans, and we went with this. And
Maybe we didn't.
no, and so like going back to like Facebook, how you said you want to get rid of it. Like I've had that same thought. But what's wild is isn't Instagram and Facebook like they're both Meta?
Yeah,
They're owned by the same people now. So it's like Instagram gets like my algorithm
algorithm. Yep.
on that's the word.
Yep. It wasn't
We
stupid
com
after all.
we com boop. You complete me. Um, my algorithm on Instagram is just tailored to me. Like you said, all your stuff is hiking and outdoors and whatnot. And mine's the same thing: photography, outdoors, fishing, Star Wars. Um, and then I jump on Facebook and it's like, watch me put wax in this balloon or like just some random garbage. And I'm like, no, like
It's
like don't you have my like the analytics and whatnot from my like my views that I the stuff that I look that you can pull over and feed me stuff there like and like I don't want to get rid of Facebook because I want to use Facebook as a good way like it's a good place to start communities.
yep.
Like eventually I would love to have like a Chasing Wild community group where people can post their pictures, ask questions,
Yeah.
engage in conversation.
Yeah. Yep.
And on the same like Facebook is really good for monetization as well. We don't make any money off of social media,
No.
off of our 5 views. Thank you guys.
You're the best.
You guys are the
Stay with us.
best. But like down the road, if we, if this continues on and snowballs, that's a good outlet there to hopefully have some sort of monetization, some sort of revenue. And like that's what I hold on to that. Like I don't want to start over fresh but yeah,
Yeah, starting over fresh is like the Chasing Wild page has not that many followers right now, just because we're not 100% up with it yet.
yeah.
I'm up to a decent amount of followers and posts and stuff like that, so it's going to take a long time to, because people don't always, because we don't have it on private because we want people to see it.
Yeah, right.
But if people, uh, what was I going to say?
Algorithm.
That's the word. Oh no, I lost it. If you like this, you'll love the book.
So many blank pages. No, yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Like, eventually, yeah, if we build up content, we get some gigs, we can post that stuff, continue to cross post between both our profiles of our outdoor stuff, our adventures, trips. It's yeah, yeah, it'll all come with time. Have you noticed though? So like Instagram, I feel like I've just hit a wall. Like I
Like it's
get
starting to be the same.
like followers. Like I post like I was posting regularly and I get a decent amount of likes and stuff. But and I'm guilty of it too. I kind of understand why because you're going through like the for you page and you're seeing stuff and you're just oh yeah I like that and you don't really explore onto that profile. And I guess a lot of people are facing the same thing. Like I'll get a follower every couple of days maybe.
Yep. That's what I was gonna say. Is people will scroll through and they'll like your stuff, or they'll go through and they will like what they see, but they may not hit that like button. They may like all the stuff that we have,
Hmm.
but since we are public, they don't need to friend us because it'll go into their algorithm. So
Yeah.
then that's why it's gonna be tough going forward trying to gain this many people, and I don't want to be the people to be like, oh yeah, well let's buy a first 1,000 people
Yeah.
to make it look like we're good.
Absolutely
That
not. Yeah.
don't give in to the man.
Yeah, don't give in. It's all those fake followers. No, it's and I've had the me personally being that person who's scrolling and like, oh, that's really cool, and I keep going, and then eventually when I'm actually on my homepage, it'll get that suggested
Yeah,
like pages, and after a while, I hate to say it takes longer than it should, but I'm like, oh yeah, I'll follow you, and it's probably been like 3 weeks since I first saw the initial thing that piqued my interest.
and I don't know if this is just me, but it probably is not. The amount of followers versus the amount of following.
Yeah, I cut back on that too. Like, I don't know if that's something that you've thought about, but like I was following so much, and I was
Yeah,
like, who do I engage with? Who don't I engage with? Who do I like photos every single time?
which actually that's true. I should probably go through that. Like some accounts may not even be there anymore.
Yeah, I went through. I was following thousands of people, and I got it down to I think less than what who follow me. But I mean, I still follow people, but it has to it really you got to make me go wow, and then maybe that's what's happening. People are just going wow, like
Yeah.
maybe I'm just doing sub mediocre work. I'm an amateur.
Yeah. That's why we're here, folks.
So like and subscribe.
Smash the like button. You know what to do.
So yeah, I think there's a lot of hurdles. You just gotta plug and play and just see what works and
Post every day.
post every
That's
day.
what I do. Is like I'll take stuff
Yeah.
from like I'll go out and do a like my own either shoots or videos from my cell phone, my
Mm-hmm.
camera, whatever, and I'll just post up a little video with a song just so every day there's content.
Yeah.
So I'm popping
Yeah.
up on everybody's things again, and I'm getting more notices that on my stories I'm getting a lot of views.
Yeah. Yeah. I've noticed that too.
And if you post a reel, which I've done a couple recently, you post a reel, it automatically loads to your story, and then you're able to see the people that went from your story. They went to see the rest of the reel, then they would click on that, see the rest, and then they engage more into your profile and
Mm-hmm.
kind of get a better gist. So
Okay. Yeah.
posting every day is
I
huge.
need to get more into the reels again. I was doing reels like that's all I used to post.
Yeah, and
It
yours were
was
good too.
I had
It's
fun with it. I just got it was monotonous. I felt like I ran out of ideas. I was tired of doing. I'm gonna go shoot my bow today.
Yeah,
Like that's what I like to do. Like we talked about it last time. I think was archery, and that was my primary form of content was all archery.
and that's a big market too. I mean,
Yeah.
the obviously it's because we're into that stuff, but you know what to look for. You know what people want to see. So that's why your content was good there. The cooking ones, I don't know if you
I need to do those again. I love doing cooking stuff.
something about that's like the ASMR stuff. The putting the
Hate to be
backstrap,
that guy, but man.
put the backstrap on the cast iron skillet.
Cracking eggs on the
Yeah.
skillet, cutting a nice juicy medium rare steak.
Oh yeah. And
Yeah, I
then the
need to do
chewing.
then the chewing ensues. Yeah, no, yeah, I mean that's you're gonna see all sorts of stuff. I guess you follow us. It's yeah, we're not just
Yeah.
like I looked at my profile the other day on Instagram and I was like, I went all the way back and I was like, man, archery, 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 hunting, hunting, yeah, fishing, archery, archery, hunting, hunting, family. And I have my own separate family account that I don't share with people, but and then you could see photography, 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 little reel here, and I was like, I sat back and I was like, what do people think when they look at this? Like, like just an all around jack of all trades, or is this dude just scatterbrained?
Yeah.
Like I love taking just all different sorts of photography. Like you've got food, a road, like architecture,
Any
nature, like anything. Like,
anything could be a picture, and it just depends on how you see it
mm-hmm.
through the lens. Just I mean, I again toot our own horns, but we have pretty good eyes for seeing things differently than, oh, that's the sun's hitting the tree. That's all.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Oh, that's a really nice sunset.
Well, if you move a little bit one way, that sun's going to be hitting another tree, giving a little bit more depth to the bigger tree that's sitting
Yeah.
behind it. So
See the
you,
bigger picture.
yeah, you see things in
Dun-dun.
different lighting.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
With being in the woods a lot, that's something that is happening.
mhm. Mhm. Yeah, big time. Yeah, it's I don't know, I've just kind of gotten to that like do I need to restructure? Is that something? Do I need to have more of a pattern? Like I watched something a couple months back talking about how when people click on like photography pages on Instagram and stuff and you see like a color basically like a color shift going from season to season or I guess genre to genre, like where someone would have like fall and a good section of their page is all fall colors.
Mm-hmm.
And then you scroll down, you get into the summer stuff from previous and it's more green and lively. And then springs that like bright blues and like it's just a really not intense but subtle color change and it's almost like seeing the rainbow as you're scrolling
Yeah,
and it's like something that's just like bam that pulls people and that's like almost like something mentally in your brain's clicking like oh I like this is I want to see more of this um
and it's tough. Well, for Ohio, it's and I guess the surrounding areas that have the same type of seasons we do, but coming out of fall, which is a beautiful time of year here,
oh yeah
and then going into winter, like we just had that big snowstorm come through, and the landscape all over the place was bright. You can see so many different things, the
mm-hmm.
animals and all that stuff.
Contrast on everything is
Yeah,
just yeah
but then it all melted because
it's spring again
it's 60 degrees today. And what do we have outside to look at? I'm sure there is some prettier things out there, but
soggy gross gloomy
yeah, so this is where I lose. I think in like last year or so, I was losing, not I'm not losing followers, but the views would go down
mm-hmm.
because I didn't have anything to post because it's not pretty outside anymore.
Yeah
Yeah, like when I first started my Instagram page, it was obviously just like an iPhone. I don't know what was the original, like 4, I think it was when I first got it.
the brick
Yeah, yeah,
about yay big
yeah, yeah.
yeah no yeah look back and that or use maybe look back and see what trended on your own profile, like what got the views, and figure out why.
Um,
Like, what? Like, I have one reel that has 500,000 views and thousands of likes and a couple hundred comments, and it was hunting season. Like, and it was like an I Spy video of where I'm sitting in the tree stand and there's a buck bedded down below me at like 25 yards and I had no idea he was there all day long and I was there for like a 9 or 10 hour sit and halfway through the day I'm like huh, there's antlers right there and he hasn't walked in because I've been staring here this whole time so I took a video and it's just me like full frame of what I'm looking at and then can you spot the buck and I zoom in and then I circle like after a while I circle the antlers.
when was this?
This would have been like 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago. My
Mm.
son's turning 3, so it would have been like 4 years ago, maybe even going on 5, maybe 6. No.
So you walked in,
Walked in the dark in the morning.
he didn't move.
He was blizzarding,
Okay, so it was snowing, so your
snowing.
footsteps were a
Yeah,
little softer.
real quiet. The wind was in my favor,
Wow.
and yeah, and that one like I got. I think it was like over 500,000 views on Instagram, and like I had posted it and then like a week later, I started getting ding, 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 ding. And my phone, I had to turn my phone off because my battery was draining at how many notifications I was getting. Like I went from 400, no, like 250 followers to over 1,000 in less than 2 days. all off of that one reel. And then there's some people ended up looking back and finding another reel that I had, and that one did pretty good. Not half a million, but it was like a couple thousand, and I started getting more people liking that, and then I got to pretty much where I'm at now, and it's just
Yeah. So talking about that, and then like what's trending. One of my videos that I did when we were at Tech, I think 3 years ago, it was just a video of you guys walking ahead of me, just talking, holding your bows, walking away, and it was short clips of your guys
yeah,
taking your
that
shots
was
and stuff.
so cool.
That got so many likes because Tack was that weekend. I was tagging Tack, and I was,
Oh
and
yeah,
and then
yeah.
you can share with Tack, you can do all this stuff, and then they'll repost it because it's a huge archery event.
Hmm.
So that event that time of year, I mean, it goes on in many different
Yeah,
states for quite a while. So if
that's like
you
sorry.
that it's a no, it's a trending thing, and you
Yeah.
said yours was during hunting,
Hmm.
so
That's why
that's
like
gonna be a look.
I want to go back to tack, not just to shoot my bow, but just to take the cameras and and do that because this past year I showed you those what 3 or 4 pictures that I had posted that tag. And if you're posting on social media like Instagram, you can do the collaborator.
Yes.
Do that, and like you never know who's going to accept it. Like tag the products you're shooting, invite them as collaborators. I've had a handful of actual big companies that are like, yeah, Blackstone for one
Yes, the
did the one.
camping one. That
They
was
did the
sweet.
one. Yeah, that was cool. Like my dog got some free publicity. But the tack one was awesome because I had some killer, like some of my favorite photos I've ever done. And I originally tagged. I found out who one of the person was because he was working for tack, and I'd heard of his name. I knew he was like higher up, so I found him on Instagram and tagged him in it. And then he commented was like, "These are awesome pictures." And then their social media dude ended up messaging me separately and was like, "Hey, can we use your pictures?" And I was like, "Absolutely." So I set him up the Google Drive, gave them access to it. Don't know what happened if they used anything for website or whatnot, but
No
the few of
shit.
the posts that I had, like I had John Dudley that I took a picture of you getting your cup signed,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
had the
yeah.
picture of him looking down, and then the second picture was him looking up, smiling at the camera, which is one of my all-time favorite pictures I've
Such an
taken.
awesome dude.
And that one got like 25,000 views or something like that with a couple hundred likes and a bunch of comments. And what shocked me though was doing that. I expected, okay, so I'm getting all these views because between the 3 posts, I think I had 100,000 views. I didn't. I barely gained any followers on it, and I was like, I
Yeah.
really. And I posted a lot that weekend, and a lot after that because I had 400 something images and videos to go through. Um, and I kind of yeah, I expected a little more traction from that, and it was. I think it was just one of those things where that the collaborator thing might kind of get in the way at times. This one I feel like did because they see that big name and then they see my profile and maybe even a third one that also collaborated. So it's like, whose profile am I going to click on? Like, so I don't know, maybe be
Yeah,
selective and only do one at a time. But I don't, if you can get views, then your obviously algorithm may pick up on that and start filtering your stuff into
that's true.
people's feeds. But I don't know. I'm not a scientist of social
Yeah.
media, but interesting stuff, um, to say the least.
But I actually do the Instagram page for my work, and being with my truck and the Smitty build stuff that I have, the fuel wheels, our new Avix tires, I post up on our page and I add them as collaborators. And even being with the company, obviously Fuel's a huge name.
Mhm.
So they sometimes will not add it because maybe they haven't seen it yet, but the tire people, the Smitty build people, they will collab with me.
Mhm.
So but that's with work. So I don't know if I want to do that with my outdoorsman page.
Oh,
But they all know who I am.
yeah.
So
I'd say do it.
it's
Do it with your outdoor page because that's like the. So yeah, doing work and collaborating with Smitty Built on your Instagram, doing that may help them maybe reach out to you with you doing so much, and like if they are collaborating and accepting that, you never know, you might find yourself with a cool little deal. Um, because that's my big goal personally is I would love to find a company or have a company like see my stuff and be like, yo, this stuff is cool. Can you do a little extra work? Like whether it be I'm not looking for handouts or anything, but like just being able to build the portfolio, but to one day maybe find a position with a company like that or multiple companies doing photography, media, online e-commerce pictures and stuff.
Well, luckily with my job, we own Smittybuilt. We manufacture all the stuff that we have. So I reached out to them
I
to
did not know that.
no.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, all the stuff that we have, we manufacture. So I have obviously the connection with my Smittybuilt guys, Ready Lift,
Smitty.
all that stuff. So I actually have gotten in touch with them, and they even said, "Hey, if you ever do make a video or do videos or pictures or stuff like that, let me know ahead of time. We'll do a collaboration together." So then
Cool,
that's
cool. Yeah,
so that's like you said, sometimes jobs suck, sometimes they're good, but this company is pretty big,
yeah.
pretty well known. So
So, I mean, you've got a good avenue, I'd say, for definitely going this route.
yeah,
Like having those options or
and that
leads, I guess.
yeah, and that was part of the, I don't want to say deal, but that was part of the whole thing of me getting this stuff was to, because a lot of people thought that Smitty Built was gone, but now that I'm posting stuff up, I'm getting a little bit more noticed with the my work page,
Yeah,
and then making taking the pictures and sending it over to them, and they're using them, which is pretty sweet.
that is really cool.
So yeah, I guess that's kind of a way we both have a window in. So you could do some pictures. I do want to get some stuff like driving and
Yes.
movement stuff. So we'll get into that.
Get a cooler drone and we can do some really fun zippity
Cooler drone.
someday.
Hmm. Do you have one in mind?
The same one we talked about last week. Can't remember the name, but anyway, um, I guess moving on to like YouTube because that's another big thing that obviously we're gonna have this podcast on the YouTube channel, and we talked last week about doing other projects and stuff behind the scenes, um, but to help that grow, um, we just got I guess consistency, um, quality for sure. That's my big thing. Like I don't want to just put up some crusty video. Like
Yeah.
we need a video.
Yeah.
Boom. Like I want to make sure that the stuff that I do at least is gonna have like you can see that I put time into it, that I gave it my all. Um and yeah, be consistent with it. And I think the big thing is definitely having a good hook, having a good thumbnail. That seems to be the big root that gets in the way of things is like I may think this thumbnail looks really cool, but in reality, like I look back at my thumbnails on some of my videos on my other YouTube channel, I'm like, that is so like would I
This isn't interesting to look at.
yeah,
I'm not
like
gonna watch a
I
video
don't
on
want to
this.
click on that. Like and then but then there's ones that have a couple thousand views and I'm like, really? Like and I think it was more of like time of year.
Yeah.
People were looking for something. It might have just came on when they fell asleep. And
It,
but no, I think having a good hook, getting people interested, and keeping people's attention. Um,
that's a big one.
yeah.
People's attention spans are getting so small. Like it went from watching full YouTube videos, and then people are wanting to get to the point, so they'll just click,
Hmm.
click, click, and then on YouTube you can see like the most watched spots.
Yeah.
So people will go right to those.
I'm guilty of
Yeah,
that.
everybody is like nobody has time to watch a full video.
Yeah, and that's like you also have to find that like happy spot of how long are the videos going to be. Like, yeah, it's okay to have a video that's 45 minutes long every so often, but you better make sure that that 45-minute video is freaking good.
Yeah.
Like, I think a lot like 10, 15-minute videos, I want to say, are the sweet spot. I think a lot of people lose interest like if they do stick around past that like 1 to 3 minute mark. You start seeing people fall off at 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Um,
And it'll tell you in the breakdown on YouTube, it'll
yeah,
say
that is nice.
the age range, the amount of people that watched for a certain amount of time.
Like, oh, I got 1,000 views on this video, but everyone stopped watching at minute two. like,
All
like,
right,
cool.
next video,
No
2 minutes.
wonder. Yeah, no wonder the views stopped. Like, yeah, that's gonna be a fun thing to, I guess, break down and experiment with, and coming up with the ideas. Like you could record anything, and that's the thing is like most people do watch just like the most random stuff now. So it's like what I feel like it's hard to look at like what people are watching and be like, yo, yeah, I guess I could do that. Like people watch like a day in the life of a stay-at-home mom, or day in the life of like, well, come and get ready with me, or I'm gonna unbox this. Like people love unboxings.
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, I get the whole um somebody was telling me that they like to watch, it's just a camera set up in a house and it's somebody cleaning. It's soothing for people.
Wow,
What?
that's no. I'm just thinking of like I'm gonna watch.
Yeah,
I'm gonna.
that I was talking to one of my guys at work, and he was telling me, he's like, you know what? Because I was talking about our podcast, and he goes, you know what? You know what you need to do is like cooking videos outside over a fire. He's like, I love
Mhm.
watching that. He's like, and when people go to camp, how they set up everything. I want to see the
Yeah.
setups and stuff. You can either speed them up, like I did one for my truck tent. I had the setup and the tear down because if you're getting this tent, you need to know.
Hmm.
So if you want to watch it, good. If not, don't care. It's
Right.
it's just there for people that if they want to see something, that it's there.
And
So
like,
people like the progress of stuff
yeah,
happening.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think I'm guilty of that same. Like, I love watching people do the outdoor cooking and
Yeah.
yeah, doing the camp setups.
Different
And
techniques, yeah.
I definitely like that's stuff that we could do. Like that's stuff that falls into our interests and it's stuff that we enjoy. And I don't know, like I when I'm thinking of like what I envision in my mind for like the ideal YouTube channel, I want something for everybody. Like I don't want to be stuck. Like I follow a bunch of people that strictly only do one thing, and it's like that's cool. Like that's their thing. I feel like we're so well adversed in a lot of things that we could like, hey, here's a cooking video today. Oh, here's setting up the truck tent today. Oh, here we're gonna go rig up and go try to catch suckers in the creek.
Yeah.
Or oh, hey, let's go scout some public land. Let's go behind the scenes on a photo shoot today. Like it's almost like a day in the life vlog, but not a daily vlog. It's not our like daily lives. It's
Yeah.
just literally the stuff that we do, the stuff that we do to pass time and do like
Yeah.
make us happy.
Yep.
Um,
That's a genius idea.
and I feel like you know,
People are nosy.
yeah. And
People want to
if
see what you do, what you're doing, what you do when you're bored.
mhm.
I
And
don't
have
know.
multiples of each of those types of videos. So if you do have people that come and be like, oh, I like cooking. I'm gonna check out this channel. Oh, he's got all this stuff, but he has a playlist of all his cooking stuff. Or oh, he's got a playlist of all the camping stuff. So I'm not stuck if like, oh, you know,
Yeah. That's what I need to do just because my YouTube page is so random.
mhm.
Different things, fishing. It depends on the time of year. So that's one thing I do need to do is go through mine and narrow it down to, because I have no playlist. It's just
Oh, just your
everything's just,
uploads.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's
It's YouTube. Everything is tough.
mm-hmm. Yeah, because I mean, we want to obviously gain more of you guys, to follow along, and that's like we want to hear feedback on what people want to see, what people want to hear. Um, I'm down for doing anything, like, and I feel like there's going to be those. YouTube scientists out there. They're like, no, you gotta pick two things or pick one thing and just focus on it. Like, no, I don't want to limit.
Yeah.
Maybe there's gonna be slow growth, but like
It's what we are.
yeah,
It's what we love to do. So like you were saying in the beginning of this whole podcast is the main thing is to grow as photographers.
build this into an
Empire.
empire.
Yeah.
So it is a legit media group, and we own multiple things. I was looking at that the other day, and I was like, that's kind of like Chasing Wild Media. Like we're the group, like,
Yeah.
but a media group, like you think of like Warner Brothers or Disney, who owns multiple entities, but like Chasing Wild
Yeah.
Media. Like maybe one day we can own that. Have like a videography, photography.
Yeah.
You know, that's the
Be a
goal.
big bundle. Yeah.
Build it up into a freaking camera empire.
But yeah, I mean, look at all the different stuff we covered today already. It's started with just photography,
Yeah.
and then we got into all of our social media stuff, which is cooking, hunting, hiking, fishing. And it's not just stuff like that. It's, I guess, minus the family stuff, because we're not people that put stuff up
Yeah.
about our family. Like,
Yeah.
oh, this
Not
is,
occasionally I'll do something, but I'm not gonna post my
yeah,
kids
yeah,
too often.
yeah, no.
Unless it's a really, really sweet moment and I want to share that with the world. But yeah, I'm really big on the I don't need my kid's face on the internet.
Yeah.
Some freaking creeps out there. Get off.
Yeah, scram.
Unsubscribe or subscribe and leave.
Yeah.
Like, don't ever come back, but leave that subscription there.
Put our videos on constant roll and then just leave the room.
But no, I think that's a good. We'll figure it all out. TikTok, that's one thing I started. I did it for a little bit. It just wasn't for me.
That
That's
is super trendy.
yeah.
Dancing and some of my stuff will get like decent likes, but that's not one platform that I'm on a lot.
It's just so I see more cringy stuff than anything, and I'm like, I can't. No, this is. I like the place that you can just like, yeah, you can post pictures on TikTok, but that's not what it's made for.
No,
Like,
you can do pictures, but the pictures would just end up being turned into like a reel.
yeah. So maybe like if we do TikTok, which we probably should eventually, that can be like just the simple like cooking, like little stuff that's gonna catch people while they're doom scrolling. Like, man, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Or, oh, look at this dude putting up a tent. Wow,
Cool.
like an actual tent, a real
Wait,
tent.
why is he not dancing and pointing at stuff?
Is that AI?
Yeah. Yeah, that's, I don't know. It's that from what I'm gathering, a lot of people use it for like news sources and stuff like that, which is, I guess, okay. But
Mm-hmm.
everybody else is just watching video clips that are funny. And then some of the people will show me something that's funny, and it's clearly fake.
Yeah.
Clearly a stage set. Like,
Yeah.
you people are getting dumber watching how these people are acting.
Yeah. Grow your brain. Come on.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not smart by any stretch, but that would just, I don't know, it just really bugs me. Like, that's why I like my Instagram page
Mm-hmm.
or the people I follow.
Yeah. If you guys want to check it out, we'll give you our logins.
Yeah.
But you did mention politics, so we're gonna get into our next segment.
Wolf. Gee, I'm the wrong person because I don't watch the news. I don't care about it, which
No.
I should.
The only time you'll probably hear about politics is if it has anything to do with the outdoor industry or they're making photography in public spaces illegal. So, other than that, we won't touch that stuff.
Yeah.
We don't want to
It's a no for me, dog.
anybody. So yeah, I guess that's it for our main points for, I guess, this episode. But I do want to touch base on our personal lives.
That covered a lot of ground.
We did. We covered a lot, and hopefully you guys enjoyed that. And that's kind of what we're looking to do here. So, but we do have a weekend coming up.
Yep, sure do.
A very possibly fun one.
Yeah.
If you live in Ohio, it's an extra fun one. If you live in Ohio and you deer hunt,
Yeah, gun season part 2.
part 2 bonus weekend, baby, and I will not be partaking.
Which sucks because I was hoping you would, so
That
you
is
can go
true.
out to where I hunt,
I know.
so I could film, because I got my deer for the year.
Um,
I'm full. Are you going out there to hunt?
Nah, probably if maybe late season, I'd like to, but not.
You're just doing family stuff this
Yeah,
weekend.
we're traveling down to West Virginia for a first birthday.
God, man, I'm jealous.
It'll be fun. I love that family. I'm gonna take the camera with me and just see if I can find some little opportunities to capture some moments, whether that be at the party, or what I like to do because they live in a really cute little town. Um, it's a little farm town, and I just go on little photo walks in the mornings and the evenings. A lot of deer, see a bunch of fox and stuff, and
Ooh, foxy.
yeah, a lot of deer. So we'll see what I can see if I
Well,
can find something to snap a few photos of and maybe get some stuff posted. That's really my all my plans. It's going to be 5 hours of driving tomorrow and 5 hours of driving on Monday.
at least you'll be out there for a while.
Yeah, a couple days. Um, I will miss out on bonus gun, but this bow season doesn't end until mid-February, so I
Yeah.
still have that. I have,
Plus muzzleloader.
yeah, I don't really do that.
Do you choose not to, or do you not have a muzzleloader?
I have my I borrow my grandfather's because he doesn't hunt anymore. Um, but I don't know. I like gun hunting, but bow I like bow hunting. Bow hunting's
Yeah, I get it.
my jazz.
I
So
just use gun like
gun
hunting.
gun like hunting things with triggers.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't care. I use a crossbow. What of it?
Heck yeah,
It
you
gets the
got
job done quicker. I don't
meat in the
care.
freezer and nice little chew toys.
Yep. Yep.
But you had mentioned what steelhead is they're running now.
Yeah. I don't know. If you guys are out there fishing, I mean, we got the Rocky, Chagrin, the Cuyahoga.
We're in Ohio, by the way, if you
Yeah.
haven't.
The rivers and all these people will vouch for it. Even the people in PA, the Steelhead Alley, it's tough right now. It's the the water's been so low. We haven't had enough rain. We
Mhm.
just had a huge snow melt. So that can bring the water up, which is going to be good. But it's either going to be blown out because of it's going to be just too dirty.
I was gonna say, did you see the lake dropped like
Yes.
that?
What was
So
it, 6 feet or something
I think-
stupid?
yeah, well, like the most that it has in eons. No, it was yeah. So I didn't know how because you've got a bunch of river mouths that go right out to the lake, and that's my first thought was like, what's going on there? Like, you
Yeah.
don't have fish being able to. I mean, I'm sure there's little streams leading out into the lake still, but I mean, you go from a whole river mouth down to
Creeks.
yeah, like
Where are they going to
everyone's
go?
fighting to get upstream.
But I did read today that the the hatcheries and stuff, whoever was doing it, the ODNR, they put up that they just released I want to say 3,500 pounds brook trout,
Cool.
tiger trout, rainbow trout, and blue fin or blue back.
Bluefin tuna?
Yeah. Yeah, they just released those into certain sections of the Rocky and the Chagrin 2 days ago. So that would be good fishing the next couple years. I mean, you could obviously catch them now, but they're little 1 pounders. They were saying.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. There was there. My buddy just sent me. What'd he say? Is it? Where is it? Where is it? They released 2,000 sturgeon into the Cuyahoga River a couple weeks ago.
Yep, I saw that too. I've never caught a sturgeon.
Me neither. They're endangered here in Ohio. Threatened or no, they're endangered. They're
Well, they were if they just restocked them.
not anymore. Yeah, that'll be fun. So
Yeah.
good stuff.
Again,
Um,
anything outdoors, and it's tough for me because I love to hunt. I love to fish. I go with fishing with a couple different buddies that we go to certain spots that we know of. But I also like to hunt because I want to get. I got my meat, but my in-laws that I'm able to hunt on, they eat deer meat too,
yeah,
and I'll just give them some of mine. But I just straight up asked them. I've got 2 tags. They're like, "Well, if your freezer's full, if you want, you can get one for us." I said, "Okay."
yeah, heck yeah. That's the way
So
to do it.
so now I'll go probably drive through or drive by a couple rivers tomorrow after work or something, check them out, and if they're blown out or whatever, then I'll hunt.
Sounds like a good weekend.
Darn tootin'.
Well, yeah, I guess that wraps it up for this week's episode of the Chasing Wild podcast.
I enjoyed it. Good talks.
Yeah, I had fun. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed it as much as we did. And just remember, check us out on YouTube,
Yes.
Instagram. Look for our. Don't look for it. Just look down in the description for for our actual pages. Follow the Chasing Wild Media on Instagram as well. Spotify, Apple Podcast, and we'll be weekly basis is the goal of getting these things out and things photography, videography, and outdoors and adventure. Anything from you end of the couch?
Nope. That's it.
Awesome.
That book.
Don't forget. Oh yeah, check out the link in the description for that as well. Good book. A lot of blank pages, good things to color on, but just kidding.
Yep. I will admit it's an easy read.
Comes
There's
with
a lot of big gaps. Some short stories. Read them to your kid.
comes with a 25 pack of Crayola crayons.
It should instead of highlighters.
Awesome. Well, we will catch you guys next week. Thanks for tuning in and take it easy. Stay wild.
Like us.
Stay wild, Pony Boy.
Bye.